Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick chit chat, get ready with me. A lot has happened. I'm ready to talk about it. Raven Elyse posted pictures of her and Ziya wearing my crochet clothes, you guys, my clothes that I handmade myself and sent to her. And a lot of people have been reaching out to me asking me like, how did this happen? How did I meet her? How do I know her? Like, what happened? And it's actually a really crazy story. It's so random and crazy how it happened. Like, I was not even expecting it. So I want to definitely talk about that today. And I'm actually going to be dipping into the Kylie Cosmetics holiday collection. I ordered this stuff when her holiday collection dropped and never got around to actually using the products, which is so crazy. I got the eyeshadow palette, I got a lipstick, and then I also got a gloss. So I'm gonna play with this stuff today. I know I'm gonna use a palette. I don't really know if I'm gonna use the lipstick or the gloss or what I'm gonna do, but we are gonna be chatting today about what has happened. So if you are interested in this video, make sure you keep watching and make sure you click that button down below and subscribe to my channel. And let's go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm so excited. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open up this eyeshadow palette. Oh, you know what? I feel like I need to pull my hair back or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just pop it behind my ear. I don't want to be looking crazy though, because I don't want my hair all up in the way. We just gonna do it like that for now. It's okay. My eyebrows are done. I just need to prime my eyelids. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this palette first because I don't even remember what the colors look like. This is the Chill Baby palette. Oh yes, I was hoping that it wasn't going to be something that I wasn't trying to use at all. I already feel like I know what I'm about to do. That is so pretty. Some of them look like they're like about to pop out though. Like this one looks like she about to go. I do not need you popping out, sis. Wow, get back in there. Okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna end up using this deep, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this deep plum shimmer shade, because I want to do a dark lip. I always want to do a dark lip. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, cool. So let me go ahead and just prime my eyelids so we can get started. You guys, my roommate and best friend just had to come in here and help me. She is just like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to film, but Devin is not around because Devin is filming his own music videos right now. Like, he has his own life to live, okay? And I cannot be stealing Devin every time I need to film a video. So I am doing this by myself for the first time on my actual camera that does not have autofocus or anything. So I apologize now in advance if I make one move and that thing goes out of focus. It loves to do that. So yeah, and it loves to stop recording too without anybody ever knowing. So yeah, it's the struggle of, you know, trying to do YouTube videos by yourself and you don't have a monitor yet. So I'm trying to go ahead and get a monitor, and I was trying to use my computer because I had an application on my computer that I could use that worked with my camera, but it's not working. I don't know what's going on. So I'm struggling, but we are still pushing through with this video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tea. I'm gonna try to tell you guys what I'm doing along the way, but I might just start doing stuff and forget to talk about it because I'm talking about what's going on. So basically, if you are new to my channel, welcome. But I have been loving Raven Elyse for years. Like, I have been following her for years. I found her, I think I was a senior in high school, so that was like 4 years ago. I found her randomly. I think Sierra mentioned it to me. I'm going into the shade Make Magic. It's like it looks like a good crease color for my skin tone, so we're just gonna start off with that. But yeah, I'm doing a really simple look today. But anyway, I came across her page randomly. She started doing the weekly vlogs, and when she started doing the weekly vlogs, that's kind of really when I started getting into watching a lot of YouTube videos, because I had rarely got on YouTube at first. And once I found Time the Infamous and Raven Elyse, I just started getting so wrapped up in YouTube. So I have been watching this girl forever. I have watched her go through college, graduate college, move into her first apartment, get pregnant, have a child. Like, everyone that follows her, that has been following her for years, you have literally seen Raven's whole life unfold. So I feel like I have really, you know, gotten to know her and developed a connection with her just because she's so relatable to me. Like, she studied fashion design in college. I'm studying fashion marketing right now. So we're just so similar. It's just crazy because I can just relate to her on so many levels. Like, I understand her. I love this girl so much. And everybody that saw what happened was just like, oh my God, you have been talking about her for years. This is so crazy. Congratulations. And it was just a full circle moment for me. So I'm about to pick up a darker shade now. This is called Hello Winter. I'm just gonna use the same brush though, so we can get a nice little blend here. Anyway, so let me tell you guys how it happened. So I was watching her videos one day, and it was a vlog, and her mom came into the frame and she was wearing a SCAD hoodie. And I was like, what the heck? Because I was on my way to SCAD. I was like, what? I was like, who in their family goes to SCAD? I'm like, nobody is in college in their family right now that I know of or that she has shared on her social media. And I was just like, I know her little sister Maya is about to graduate high school and she's gonna probably be going to college pretty soon. So I was just like, oh my God, like I didn't know what was going on. So I was just like, that is like the only explanation I could think of, is that Maya is going to SCAD. So I was like, whoa, that is so crazy because I'm literally on my way to SCAD. Or I might have already been in SCAD. I think I might have already been in school when I saw this video. I'm not really sure. I can't remember the timing. I just remember the series of events that happened. So I saw the video. Her mom had on a purple SCAD hoodie. Won't ever forget it. I was just like, oh my God, who is coming to SCAD? Because I know that they are based in Texas. So I was just like, they live in Texas. I know for a fact, like, nobody right now is in college. So I was just like trying to figure this thing out. So that all happened. And then months went by. So I'm in SCAD. I'm living my life. I'm still watching Raven and Elyse. Ooh, hey girl.
Hey.
I'm talking to my camera. Don't think I'm crazy.
Okay.
Don't think I'm crazy. I'm trying to film this little makeup video. All right, this looks good. Trying to do a little halo eye, maybe. I don't know.
Am I gonna be in a video?
Yeah, girl.
Yay.
She in the video. Passion here, y'all. She here. I was telling the whole story. I don't remember what I was talking about. This is cute. Hold on. These shadows blend out really good. Okay, this is cute. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pick back up with my story. All right, y'all. A lot has happened. My camera died. I just switched the battery out. And I'm about to pick up with the story. So anyway, I saw her mom wearing the SCAD hoodie. I was either about to go to SCAD or I was already at SCAD. And I was shook because I was trying to figure out who it was that was coming in SCAD. But it was just like, I never saw anything about Maya going to SCAD. Like, I didn't see them post anything about that. So I was just like, okay, you know, I don't know. But, you know, I just forgot about it. And then after that, I started working on campus in residence life. So I was very hands-on with all of the freshmen coming in. And it was just a really cool experience for me being an RA on campus. So I was just walking, y'all. I was minding my business. I was working on something. I had my name tag on. I was doing something. And Raven and Ziya just walked past me, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, no, this is not right. I was like, this is not real. I was like, wait, Raven? Elyse. Like, I called her name, like, just like that. And she was like, what? Like, someone knows me here? And I was like, what are you doing here? It was so crazy. I was like, in shock. Like I couldn't even get my thoughts together. I had been vlogging because it was like I was trying to capture all my college moments and everything. I didn't even think to vlog. I was looking a mess. I had this red hair, crochet hair. I had on who knows what, and I was wearing my school name tag. She had on sweatpants. She had Ziya in the carrier. She had on her slides. Like, we were just chilling. And I'm like, can I take a picture with you? And she was like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So we took a picture together. And I posted the picture on Twitter. And I was like, I'm so sad I didn't vlog this. Like, it's opening weekend. In my mind, I'm thinking, I have to see you again, because Maya actually moved in to one of the buildings that I was over as an RA. So I was just like, you have to be here for the whole weekend, right? To move her in. Like, can I see you guys again? Like, I want to, you know, talk to them and get to know them and like tell them about SCAD and everything. So I was just sitting here like freaking out. And she was like, oh my God, yes. Like, hopefully I can see you again over the weekend. So I was like, okay, it is my top priority to run into them again. Like, something has to happen. I have to see them again. Like, we have to be able to talk for longer than a couple minutes, because I was doing something, they were going somewhere. So we didn't have a lot of time at that moment to just sit there and kind of talk for a little bit. So I was like, this has to happen. Like, it was on my list to do. I was telling my staff members about it. I was just like, I have to see her again. Like, I have to, like, this is just meant to be. Like, this is crazy. I can't believe that I'm meeting her here. So I was just like, all right, cool. So the next day I ended up seeing her again, and I was like, oh my God, I have to talk to them. So I ended up going to Maya's room, like seeing how she was setting up her new room in her residence hall, and they were just asking me a lot of questions about SCAD. So we were just kind of talking, and then that's the first time that Raven put me in her vlog, because when I came back the next time, she was like, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna remember to vlog this time, because she forgot to vlog the first time. I forgot to vlog. It was just horrible. I was like, I really wanted to capture that moment. Like, I wish I would have vlogged. So she was like, oh my God, me too. Like, I completely forgot. So I was like, all right, yeah. So if I see her again, the goal is to vlog, and then hopefully, you know, she'll vlog and put me in her video as well. So met her again. She put me in the vlog. I was just like, oh my God, like, is she really gonna post it? Like, is she really gonna post the clip with me in the vlog? Oh my gosh, Raven, okay. I cannot believe I met you.
You have to shout yourself out since you have a YouTube channel.
Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's IAmKNicole, and I pretty much do the same thing Raven does. Oh. Like, she's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, can you shout out my friend now? Her name is Sierra.
Hi, Sierra.
She's at work. She couldn't be here. She was like, take a video. I came prepared with my phone for her.
Hey, Sierra.
We talked for like an hour. Like, they were just talking and like asking questions and stuff. Hold on, I gotta focus on these lashes before I mess this up. Oh God, it's already messed up, y'all. So yeah, we had talked for like an hour, and they asked me questions and everything about SCAD, and I was just telling them about my experience, you know, trying to give Maya a little bit of insight about college life and being at art school and how it's like so different or whatever, and how to get acclimated to Savannah and the campus, because our campus is pretty much spread across the whole city. So transportation is always a thing to talk about. So we were just, you know, talking about real life stuff. She put me in the vlog. Everything was cool, and that was it after that. So, you know, after that, it was cool because a lot of people from her channel, not a lot, but like a handful of people from her channel had came over to my channel. Let me focus, y'all. I was just like getting some new followers from her putting me in her video and stuff. So it was just really cool. And after that, you know, it kind of died down. Like, I just continued to be a supporter. Like, she dropped her Shambles merch, so I went ahead and picked that up, and you know, months and months went by, and then all of a sudden Raven was talking about how she was doing an event at Sephora in Atlanta, and I was like, Atlanta? Like, y'all, I live in the Atlanta area. I'm in Savannah for school. I go back and forth between Savannah and Atlanta anyway. So I was just like, what? You're gonna be in Atlanta? I was like, you know, I'll probably never meet her again in person because they live in Texas. So I'm pretty sure like all of the stuff that she's doing is in Texas or maybe like in LA or something. I never would have thought that she would have been coming to Atlanta. So I was just like, what is this, like the opportunity of a lifetime right now? Like I need to be at this event. So when I saw the event that she had, I realized that something was going on at school. So I couldn't even go to the event. And I was so upset because it was in Atlanta. Like it was so close. I already knew I could just easily drive to Atlanta and be good. But I couldn't even go. So I was so sad. And Sierra, my friend Sierra, she's in Atlanta right now. And because she graduated from SCAD already. So she's in Atlanta. And she was like, she was going and she was trying to figure out if I was going to go. And I was like, okay, well, let me try. But then it was just like, I couldn't go because of whatever I had going on at school. Let me pull my hair back so I can do this foundation, y'all. So yeah, I was just like, oh, this is so frustrating. I wish I could go. So then come to find out the event got canceled. And I was like, what? So the Fenty Beauty and Sephora event had got canceled and Raven was just like, you know, they're going to reschedule it. Just stay tuned. And you had to RSVP for it. So it was like a whole thing. I don't remember if it was sold out or whatever, but it was like an RSVP thing. So I don't even know if I was going to be able to get a ticket or whatever to go the first time. So she said it was canceled and I was like, oh my God, what? Oh, the ironic thing about it was I think it was the weekend before I was going to Atlanta and that's why I really couldn't go because we were already going the next weekend. So I was just like, oh my God, like horrible timing, because if it was just a weekend later or like 2 weekends later, something like that, I would have been able to go. So when I found out it got canceled, I was like, oh my God, like why did it get canceled? But, you know, then I just forgot about it because we were coming to Atlanta for SCAD ATV Fest, which is the film festival in Atlanta. And so I was just like, okay, whatever. You know, when we were going to ATV Fest, I had completely forgot even about Raven's event. So we went to Atlanta and we went to ATV Festival and we were at some of the events. And Raven posted that her thing was that day. I hadn't seen anything on social media. I just found out the blue that it had been rescheduled to that very day that we were in Atlanta doing stuff for ATV Fest. And so Sierra had texted me and she was just like, oh my God, it's rescheduled. Aren't you here? And I was like, I'm here. And she was like, do you want to go? And I was like, absolutely. Y'all, we did not even RSVP for this event because it was too late. When we found out and decided that we were going to go, it was too late. We couldn't RSVP anymore. It was like, you know what? We're just going to show up and see what happens. It was at a mall. So we were just like, we're just going to see what happens because it was at Sephora inside JCPenney at a mall. She was like, I'm going to come pick you up. I was like, okay, cool. Like, come get me. It's fine. So we went. And when we got there, it was not a lot of people there. I guess all the people had came earlier and we came at the perfect time, but there was like, she was doing little sessions where she was doing demos with some of the products and stuff. That's where like people would sit down or whatever and watch them. But I guess all the people came to the earlier sessions because nobody was, it was like not even a line when we got there, and we just signed our name on the list and we just had to wait for her to finish talking to people that were already there, taking selfies with people that were already in line, and that was it. So I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, we're just walking up and we're just gonna see her. Like, what the heck? We didn't even know it was gonna happen. When I tell you, I didn't have any makeup on my face. I had this same hair, which is crazy to me. Today's February 3rd. It happened a year ago today, and it was just crazy. I had the same hair. It was just a little bit longer, and I didn't have any makeup on. I think I literally threw on some lipstick at the last minute because I was trying to make myself look like something. My outfit was all over the place. It was not planned at all. I did not plan anything. I didn't even bring my makeup with me for ATV Fest. So I was like, I can't even do my makeup if I wanted to. So that happened. We met Raven and we watched her do her little demo and everything.
Yes, and all of her really pretty. She's just pretty in real life. Thank you. Like she is on Instagram. We love that. We love that. So thank you guys so much for coming in. So we are talking today about some of the fabulous Fenty products sold exclusively here at Sephora. Raven is nice enough. She has put on her Fenty foundation. We've given her kind of a Fenty face.
So there's like a lot of fun colors. They have the navy blue clapback, midnight wasabi, the orange one, the purple one. But then there's like some really good browns and reds and more natural shades.
And we got to take selfies with her, and I was just talking to her. I was like, oh my God, do you remember me? And she was just like, you look so familiar. And I was sitting in the front row when she was doing her demo, and she was just like, I was just looking at you and I knew you looked so familiar. Oh my God, y'all can watch my vlog from this very day because I posted a vlog of it.
I know, I love your eyeshadow. You look familiar. I was about to say that. Wait, don't tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you. Hold on, wait. I have to record this. I'm like, is she gonna remember me?
All right. So
I'm asking Raven if she
So
remembers
familiar.
me.
I was looking at you because you were sitting right there in front of me, and I was like, do I know her? Like, why does she look so familiar? Okay, tell me.
We talked for like 2 hours. I go to SCAD and I met you when you moved Maya to school.
Oh, yeah.
I was in your video.
You were working as an RA. Yeah, you still are?
Still am an RA.
No, I really looked at you like, wait a minute.
And I was just like, yeah, you know, I met you when you came to SCAD to move Maya in. I'm the RA, blah, blah, blah. She was like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And it was just crazy that she actually remembered who I was. And then, you know, we took pictures together. My camera keeps cutting off. So yeah, my foundation's done. I'm talking about Raven. So Raven was like, we are gonna go to dinner because after the event, everybody was hungry and we were just like, okay, we're gonna go out to dinner with all the squad. So we ended up going, and it was crazy because Raven actually got in the car with us because we had to drive from one side of the mall to another side of the mall to get to the place that we were eating at, because it was like at the mall, but it was far from where we were, like too far to walk. So Raven was just like, how am I gonna take an Uber from one side of the mall to the other? And I'm just like, yeah, girl, just get in the car with us and we gonna drive over there. And that's what we did. So I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, I cannot believe I'm in the car with Raven and Elyse right now. So that happened. We got to the place. I sat next to Raven, and we were just chilling. Like, she's so cool and down to earth when you meet her in person. And we were just talking about everything and just having a good time. So it was really crazy. And at that time, I showed her my Instagram page. I was like, oh my God, I crochet, you know. She was just like, oh my God, this is so cool. And I was like, yeah, like I sent you an email. I was trying to send you some stuff. And she was like, oh my God, yes, send me another email. Cause you know, I'm pretty sure she gets tons and tons of emails. So she was just like, you know, send me another email. And so that's what I did. And her mom actually answers her email. So her mom emailed me back and they were letting me send her some of my stuff. So I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Like, just to have the opportunity to like send something to her. I really just wanted to send Raven some of my stuff because I love Raven. This is my highlighting brush, okay. I love Raven, and my handmade pieces are like my pride and joy, honestly, and it just meant so much to me to have the opportunity to send it to her. Like, I just wanted her to have it, and I know that she could really use it because I was sending her like a blanket and some clothes and everything, some stuff for Ziya. I was just like, oh my God, this would be so cool, like for her to just have my stuff. So they sent me the address. Her P.O. box is like in her bio now. Back then it wasn't, so that's why I had to email. But when all of this was happening, the P.O. box was not in the bio, so I had to like email her and, you know, get the information where to send everything. So I got the address and everything, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm so excited to like send her something. But when I tell you, I sat on that for like, this was a year ago. Like, this was a year ago. And I'm just now sending the packages like 2 weeks ago. So it took me a really long time because I was just sitting down like, oh my God, like what exactly am I gonna send her? I need to make a list. I need to get all of the materials, make sure I have everything I need, actually take time to make it. If you guys watched her unboxing video, you saw, not her unboxing video, but her unboxing live, you guys saw how much stuff I sent her, because I sent her some stuff. I sent some stuff to her mom. I sent some stuff for Ziya. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone felt the love, because I'm just like, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, like to be able to send her something. So I wanted to make sure I sent her everything that I could at that time. And that's what I did, you guys. I sent her a box full of goodies, and she opened it up and was so shocked that I even made any of that stuff.
We just have these big boxes. I'm reading the letter that goes with these last two big boxes. This is some stuff from a girl named Corey that I met a few years back. She's one of my subscribers. I've met her in person twice, I think. And she's really cool, super active supporter, super just like nice person. She's like a really supportive subscriber. And she makes crochet stuff. So both of these big boxes right here are apparently full of her crochet stuff. She makes handmade crochet clothing and whatnot. So let's see. Oh. So hi Corey, if you're in here, if you're watching it later. Hey girl. Thanks for sending this stuff I was not expecting. Oh, no wonder. This is like a blanket, I think? Because there's like, this is huge. Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, this is the, I've seen this on her page, I think. Oh, I think I saw her wearing this. Oh my gosh, she made this? Look at this. Hold on. This is a jacket. This is like my gorilla skin. My gorilla skin jacket. But like yellow handmade crochet. Can you imagine? She made this? How is that possible? Look how big this, look how many stitches. Hold on, let me just show y'all the full. Oh my god, that is like dedication. Dedication. I'm shook.
When she said like she had seen the shag before, because I had made a shag and I posted a picture because you guys saw my OOTD video with the shag and I wore my shambles shirt. So I was just like, this was the perfect opportunity to, you know, promote her brand as well. So I wore the shambles shirt with my crochet shag and I'm just like, we're promoting everybody. We're promoting Raven, we're promoting me, you know, letting people see. So hopefully, you know, you guys saw that, but the shambles merch is no more because, you know, that sold out. So now it's just on to the next great thing that she's going to do.
And then there's a blanket. Pretty sure this is a blanket. That's why this box was so big. How long does it freaking this is ridiculous. To do this by hand. Look at all these stitches. Look how big this is. This is like a full queen size. Oh my god. It's so soft and thick. She made this by hand. What? And it has like detailing. Look at the stripes. That's crazy. This is her Instagram is IAmKNicole. I am the letter K, Nicole. I don't know, y'all won't be able to like see it. I'm pretty sure she sells this stuff if you guys are interested or want to support. This is like so luxurious. People really love you. I mean, for real, this probably took like 3 months to make this. And then there's another box. Okay. IAmKNicole, yeah. Perfect for Ziya's room. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh my god, what the heck, Corey? Why? I don't deserve this many handmade stitches. Girl, she made that while watching one of your videos 30 minutes top. There's no way that you can make this in 30 minutes. This looks like 3 years worth of crocheting. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a pink crop sweater. Can y'all even see? Let me try to zoom it out. Sweater, crop sweater. Oh my gosh, what the heck? How did people make this with their own 2 hands? It has like little tassels on it. Very pretty color. Then we've got a, oh, I saw this on her page. This is like a crop top with this, like the bell sleeves. And then it has like a, I don't know which one's the front, but it has a lace up thing. Obviously it kind of looks weird, but you have to see it on. And then a headband, I think. Oh yeah, because it's like twisted like this. Hold on. Oh. Obviously not meant to be worn like this, but y'all get the idea. A scarf. Oh, a big old scarf to match the headband. I needed this for, why didn't I open this before I went to Chicago? I needed this for Chicago. A headband and big old scarf. Like, this scarf is so long. And it has cute, like, the actual stitches on it. And then another of the yellow thing. This is a, oh, it's one for Ziya. It's one for Ziya. A matching yellow one for Ziya. Oh my god. That's so cute. We're gonna have to take a picture. Oh my god. What? How did she make this? Like, I'm so confused. Because I used to crochet. I tried to learn how to crochet and how to knit back in the day. And I tried to, like, just make a scarf. It's hard. Oh, another blanket. Now, this one is definitely for Ziya. I can just already tell. That's probably what she intended it for. Her Instagrams. Can somebody type her Instagram again for the people in the audience? IAmKNicole. Oh, this one's so soft. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's like crib size for Ziya. Oh my god, it's so soft. This is so cool. Like, I just can't get over the fact that, like, she made this with her own hands. Like, I know I keep saying that, but, like, do you see how many stitches this is? Like, you have to physically do that. Like, I don't understand. She hooked you up. Get it? Hooked you up. Hook. Crochet. This is, oh, this is a little top. Like that. Oh, look at the detail on the bottom. What the heck? That's crazy. That's really cute. This is, oh, is this for Ziya? Or is this for me? Can I wear this? Oh, it's gotta be for Ziya. Well, maybe, actually, this, me and Ziya can share this one. It looks like I can almost fit it. Oh no, that's gotta be for Ziya, because this is the one that's for me. Here's the bigger one. But like low-key, I can almost fit this one. The boobies would be, I would be giving major side boob. But here's the one that's actually for me. And it ties in the back like this. And one for Ziya. Oh my god. And another one, orange. Oh, this one is like, wow. How does she, like, it gives it like a mesh effect. And then the tassels at the bottom. Somebody need to take me to the beach so I can wear this. And I think this is the last thing. Oh, a little mini one for Ziya of that other top that I showed y'all. So cute. Where's the one for me? Here's mine. Little off the shoulder top with the bell sleeves, and then one for Ziya. So cute. A try on. Well, I obviously can't try it on live right now, but eventually, I mean, I definitely want to take pictures. Like definitely the mommy and me stuff, which almost everything, almost all the stuff has a matching one for Ziya. So we will definitely be taking pictures with our matching stuff. Yeah, I might do a video. I just can't believe she made this with her own 2 hands. That is so crazy. So yeah, check her out. IAmKNicole. Shout out to her. It's sad. Usually, sometimes she's in my live stream, but I don't think she's in here today. But I'm gonna save it. Oh, she wrote a letter to Ziya too. Oh, she said because Ziya says that she's not a baby anymore, she decided to make her some big girl stuff instead of baby stuff to match me. That's so cute. Wow, I feel so loved. But yeah, we'll definitely at least be taking pictures in this stuff, if not doing a whole video.
Yeah, I was just like, this is so crazy, like how all of this is happening right now. Because all of this literally happened a year ago, like me meeting her and everything. So that is why I'm so shook. But yeah, she actually saw my tweet because I tweeted her when I wore her shambles shirt, and she actually retweeted it. Honestly, usually now Raven, like when I message her, she'll message me back eventually, like when she sees it, which is pretty cool. She's really down to earth. Like she's really a genuine human being, honestly. Like I know people like get all crazy about influencers, like, oh my god, are they like even down to earth? Like y'all, they're real people like you and me. Like she is so cool in person. She's the same person in person that she is in her videos. Like no lie, she's the same. She's literally the same. And it's so funny because when I saw her in real life for the first time, I was like, it feels like I'm watching a video. Like this is crazy. She's exactly the same in real life. So all of that happened. I sent her the stuff finally. It took me so much time to make her stuff. I spent a lot of money, but I did that out of my heart. Like that's what I wanted to do because that's just what I wanted to do. I really love her, and at the end of her unboxing on her live, she was just like, I feel so loved, and I was like, oh my god, yes, that's all I wanted. Like that's all I wanted. So mission accomplished. And she was just talking about how she was going to post pictures of them in the matching sets, and I was like, oh my god, you know, can't wait. Literally, you guys, she posted the day after. She posted yesterday, and her live unboxing was literally the day before that. When I tell you I was shook because I wasn't even ready. Like I didn't even know that she was gonna post that soon, like take pictures and post that soon. I was like, this is so crazy. And let me tell you guys how it happened. So I was in a meeting when she did her live, and I'm usually always in her live. I'm usually always in there commenting and everything. She even said that on her video, on her unboxing. She was like, she's usually in here, but I guess she's not in here today. I'm like, girl, I am usually in there every single freaking time. Like I don't miss one. If I'm not in class or anything, I'm watching the live unboxings and stuff like that, or anytime she goes live to like do her makeup or whatever. So I was in a meeting when she went live, and so I couldn't see it, but Sierra was messaging me like, oh my god, look at this, I peeped Crochet by K. And I was like, girl, what are you talking about? I was sitting in this meeting and my phone kept going off because people were following me on Instagram, and I was like, what is going on? But then I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, yo, did Raven post me anywhere? Like, did Raven do something? Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I was like, oh my god. So I found out that she had did the unboxing on her live, and I was like, I need to watch this. I need to record it on my screen. Like I need this video, because I was just so shook, and I was so happy because I was having such a rough week in school. Like it's midterm, and there's just like a lot of personal stuff and family stuff going on, like, you know, a lot of stuff going on. So I was like just really overwhelmed. And so when all of this happened, I just busted out crying. I was so happy that it made me cry. I was like, this is God. Like I was having such a rough week and you never know what God will do to turn your week around or turn your day around or whatever. So I literally was crying. I called my mom crying, and she was about to have a heart attack because she thought something was wrong. I'm like, no, Mom, like, calm down. These are happy tears. Like, I just wanted to share this moment with her because I had been talking to her back and forth, like telling her, like, today has been a bad day. Like, I'm having a hard week. I just wanted to share that moment with her. Like, I was so happy that I was crying. But my mom almost had a heart attack. I felt so bad. So my mom was super excited, like, once I was telling her everything that was happening. But yeah, I was watching her unboxing everything. I recorded it on my screen. I was crying. I was so happy. And I sent her a message, and I was like, oh my God, like, thank you so much. I'm so glad you got the packages. So glad you loved everything. Some of her followers were starting to follow me, and everyone in the comments in the live were like, oh my God, they love my stuff. So it was just so warming. Like, my heart was warming that everyone was loving what was happening. So I was so excited. I was so happy, you guys. It was crazy. I'm gonna insert some clips that my friend Ziya took of me crying, literally watching her unbox the stuff.
So both of these big boxes right here.
Yes.
Are apparently full of her crochet stuff. Yeah, Chef Tony was in the chat.
Are you gonna cry?
Bro, I literally just got teary-eyed. I am freaking out.
She makes handmade crochet.
My phone was literally going off in the e-board.
Instagram is IAmKNicole.
Yes.
Oh
Tears.
God.
Real tears. She is breaking down.
Oh my God.
What? And it has like detailing. Look at the stripes.
Yes, get into it.
That's crazy. This is
Raven was like, I'm definitely going to take pictures in the matching sets. And I was like, oh my God, yay. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see. So then the next day, literally yesterday, I had to go to work. I work at Urban Outfitters. So I went to work. I was having like a really, really hard time. They were like, you can go home if you want, like, since you're not feeling good or whatever. And I was like, no, like, I just rather be here to like keep my mind off of stuff. And I ended up leaving early. My manager sent me home early. So I was like, okay, cool. Literally, as I clocked out from work, I saw an Instagram notification that Raven Elyse had tagged me in a picture. And when I tell you, I almost died right there. What? She tagged me in a picture. I was like, this literally just happened yesterday, y'all. Like, I'm shook. Like, I'm shook. So I was like, oh my God, wait, I gotta go. So I'm like trying to clock out of work. Devin is coming to pick me up. I'm trying to get in his car. He got all this stuff all over the place because Devin DJ'd last night. So we went out last night. I was like, oh my God, Devin, Raven posted me. He's trying to move his stuff because we don't want to be late. And I'm just like, this is insane. Okay. So I was just looking, and those pictures, you guys, had me so weak. They're so cute. If you haven't seen them, I'm going to put them across the screen, but make sure you follow Raven on Instagram anyway, because I mean, who doesn't want to see all of that cuteness every single day? And Raven be on Instagram slaying. So yeah, she posted those pictures on Instagram. She tagged me in the pictures, so my phone was going crazy. People were following me. People were liking all my pictures. People were commenting on my pictures. People were DMing me. People were mentioning me in comments on her picture, like people that I know that follow her, that, you know, didn't even know any of this was happening, didn't see her live unboxing or whatever, and they were just like, oh my God, Corey, like, what the heck? And I'm like, right? This is so crazy. So I was just sitting here on my phone, like, I could not put my phone down because so many people were hitting me up. So many people were saying stuff, and I was just like, I was so overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed with joy. I was so excited. And it was just crazy because I didn't even know that she was going to post them yesterday. You know what I mean? Okay, I need to do my lipstick now. I really want to do this dark lipstick. I don't know if that's going to match. First of all, let me open up these lipsticks to figure out what I even got, because I don't even remember, y'all. Like, that's horrible. And then I know I got a gloss too. So I'm like, can I just do the gloss? Oh, girl, I don't know what that's going to look like. It's like a pink shade. Let me see. Whoa, boy, can you see that? Let me see something. I'm being real extra right now, y'all. I just want to show y'all what this look like, y'all. It's like holographic. That looks not right without the purple underneath it. So let me just go with this and just mix it in there. That's so pretty mixed together. I don't know if this is going with my eye makeup look. I might need to make it a little bit darker. I love this lipstick. Prism, I think it's like the Prism something. Wow, I actually really like that. Wow, okay, I love how this came together. Bold lip. But anyway, so she posted the pictures yesterday. My phone went straight crazy. Everybody has just been so nice, so supportive, like hitting me up, telling me congratulations because they know how much this meant to me because I love Raven. And everyone is like, oh my God, like we've seen you talk about Raven for so long. This is so cool for you. And I'm like, yeah, even my followers know that I have been talking about Raven for a hot minute. So I just thought that that was really cool that everyone is like really supporting me and they're seeing what I'm doing and they're congratulating me. And I just really appreciate all the love, all the support and everything. So I definitely wanted to make this video, talk to you guys about it and let you guys know what happened. I sent Raven 3 matching sets and she posted the pictures in the shags. Everyone's talking about the shags. Craig in the comments had me weak talking about alpaca and spaghetti, alpaca spaghetti. I was like, Craig is hilarious. I'm trying to make sure I'm done with my makeup before I actually be done with my makeup, you know, just making sure that I did everything that I'm supposed to do. I was really coming on here to do a basic look. I mean, my eye makeup is basic. Oh, you know what? Let me do a little bit of something on my under eye because it's looking a little naked. But yeah, y'all, that's what happened. I'm so grateful. I feel like me and Raven are like close friends or something. And now that we actually communicate with each other, it just blows my mind because when you look up to somebody and then you finally meet them, it's just like a surreal experience because Raven really inspired me to do a lot of the stuff that I'm doing today, like filming these YouTube videos, being so open in my vlogs, like to come on camera looking super crazy, crusty, whatever, and not being apologetic about it. Like, this is my everyday life. Raven is so open with her followers and it's just like, this is it. Like, real life is real life and she's not afraid to share that with us. And I'm just like, that is so empowering to me because I want to do that same thing, you know what I mean? And it just like showed me like, okay, you can actually do this because she's doing it. Y'all, I'm feeling this makeup. Like, even though this lip is not exact, it needs to be a little bit darker. It's a lot more blue, but it's so cute. And the little flecks from the Kylie lipstick. Oh, okay, wait. Let me open up the gloss because I don't even remember what the gloss is looking like. That might even be icing on the cake. Oh, I feel like I have to put some of the gloss on too now. Can you guys see this on my hand? I hope you guys can understand a little bit of what happened. Okay, now we really don't match. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm blended in. Okay, there we go. I was getting nervous. Oh my God. I don't care if y'all think it don't match. It's cute. I'm beat to the gods. Slayed. All right, I feel like I've been talking forever and my makeup is done. So I feel like I need to stop talking now because this is insane. Literally, that in a nutshell is what happened. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to spray a little bit of my Mario Badescu real quick. Ooh, it went right in my nose, y'all. This is the lavender one. Smells so freaking good. I love it. That is what happened, you guys. That is what my life has been looking like the past 48 hours. It started out with people congratulating me for the unboxing, and then once she posted it, my phone completely blew up even more. So thank you guys to everyone that has been reaching out to me. Shout out to all of my new followers. I hope you eventually end up on this video because I'm going to be promoting this on my social media because I really want you guys to support me on all platforms. Come join me on all platforms. I definitely want to just say thank you to everyone because this is crazy. It's life-changing. It was so unexpected. I didn't plan out the timing or anything, so it was just crazy, you know, and it was so exciting for me, and I've just been so happy the past 2 days after all of this has happened, and it just motivated me. Like, I'm ready to work. That's why I was like, I have to film this video today. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. Like, it has to get done, and that's what I'm doing. So yes, you guys, I'm so excited. If you don't already, follow me on my social media. I will have everything linked down below. I have my Instagram across the screen so that you guys can follow me. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Also, shout out to Raven, Elyse, and Ziya, and Miss Tony. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much again. Like, I cannot say thank you enough. Honestly, I cannot say thank you enough. I hope you guys really love everything that I sent you, and I hope you get good use out of it. Oh my God, I forgot to even talk about that. Ziya Papaya was sleeping in her crib with her Crochet by Kate blanket, you guys. I had to save that to my camera roll also because I was just like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe this is happening. Ziya is sleeping so peacefully with her blanket that I made her. It is crazy to even think about it. So yes, follow Raven on her social media. Keep up with her as well. I'll put all of her information down below as well because y'all need to support my friend, okay? Support her. Support her. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.